I think we do want to have more kids.
I never questioned it.
You never.
It was you.
When you have little kids, it's a lot. You're like, this is never gonna end.
I don't blame you. I'm the crazy one. No, I think having a little girl would be so sweet just because I want to see you also have a little girl. It'd make you more emotional.
You like it when I'm emotional?
I've never seen you be emotional.
Because apparently we talk about sex too much. I see that sometimes people are like, wow, you guys talk about sex too much.
Well,
I'm sorry, guys. We are married.
You should meet us in real life. We talk
Yeah.
about it way more. Is it wrong to be attracted to the minor version of your spouse?
Why are you asking me that question? I feel like that could be perceived in such a creepy way. Welcome back to the Unplanned podcast. We are your hosts, Matt and Abby. And today, Abby will be singing a rendition of Moana from Disney itself.
I had to look up those lyrics because every single time I hear that song, I'm like, it gets stuck in my head, and then I'm singing it. I'm just going, shiny, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I'm still like, I gotta work on the lyrics so I can stop driving myself crazy. And everyone around me.
Today. What the heck?
Moana is a big, big thing in our household.
It's a big part of our house. Of our household. Why am I saying that?
It's true. Like,
you guys went and saw Moana Jr. Wait, that is this. Okay, so Abby's friend told Abby about this Moana show that was coming to town. Oh, what? Okay.
I told her.
Oh, you told your friend about.
There was like a professional traveling Moana like regional performance.
Okay.
I was like, oh dang, that it's literally this weekend because her son loves Moana too, and so I was like, we could take the boys to like a little Moana like live show date. I were like, oh man, it's this weekend. That's not really a great time. And then she's like, wait. I found better dates. They're later. They're at the very end of June. I was like, oh, that's perfect. Send me the link. I didn't see those dates. Sent me the link. It was actually like a community.
It was Moana Jr.
It was Moana Jr.
The performers were middle school kids. Really, really sweet.
It was so sweet.
But I think my favorite part is Griffin was just as entertained as he would have been for a professional,
massive, big budget production.
Yes. So much so that he had to get his picture with Maui after the show, and it's this 13-year-old kid
in this muscle costume,
and with the tattoos all over him in the wig, and
Griffin's just smiling in front of us, so
and he's like
sweet.
Shaka-ing, and Griffin's beaming, like he's just so stoked. Oh, and the other funny thing is that our son's friend was too scared to go up to Maui because he like legitimately thought it was Maui. You know,
he was like overwhelmed. He was starstruck.
Like when you're 2. You can't tell the difference between real Maui and a 13-year-old in a tattoo costume.
I was proud of Griffin though to walk right up and just like take a picture.
He's brave.
Like, he is brave.
We just went to Revel Surf Park in Arizona. It's the first surf wave place in Arizona ever in the history of ever. So basically you can surf in the desert.
In the middle of the desert.
Yes. I did a horrible job of explaining that.
No, that made sense.
Thank you. But Griffin jumped off the high dive there. They have this section with a pool and you can jump from 6 feet, 12 feet, 18, and then I think 24. He did the 12-foot jump. He's 2. He just turned 3, but he was not afraid. I was so impressed with him doing that.
It was crazy. I was like, does he realize what he's like? Is he so young that he doesn't realize this? But I feel like he does. Like he's just brave.
Yeah, there were teenage girls that were terrified of jumping off this thing.
I'd be scared too.
And here's our little 2-year-old just sending it off of this jump.
But what's funny is that like, yes, he's like physically willing to jump off that, but he doesn't socially know like what's appropriate, so it's hard to be like down below like wanting to be there when he lands, but also being like, oh wait, you have to wait your turn up there, like you have to get behind them, and then also being able to teach him like timing of like when someone else jumps, like when it's safe for you then to jump. Like he's still learning those things, so he has to be highly, highly, highly monitored. I mean, for several reasons he has to be highly monitored, but those things, that was like an interesting thing. I was like, oh, didn't think about that. Like he has no idea that he has to stand at the back of that line and wait till he's at the front, and then when he's at the front he does have to go, but he has to go at the perfect time. Like those are things that you kind of assume that kids know, but they don't.
My favorite part was him waiting for me to count him down. So I would go up with him.
That's what he's taught. He was
trained. He was trained to wait for me to count him down because we were jumping together.
When we don't want him also to just jump in the pool without it.
And after I jumped with him about 20 times, I was like, I'm going to take a break, buddy. But he wanted to keep going. So he kept going back up there. And he would look for me out in this crowd of people for me to count him down. 1, 2, 3. And then he would jump.
So
and now he's 3. Today, the day that we're recording this is our son's 3rd birthday.
He's right now getting donuts with his grandma and grandpa.
So sweet.
Yeah, they wanted to start that tradition. Literally, this is the first time they're doing it, but they're going to take him out for donuts every birthday.
Can we just take a second? There are some of you that have been with us since before we had children.
Yeah.
And now we have a 3-year-old. How crazy is that?
3-year-old.
It's so wild how quickly the time passes by.
Oh,
I know
so
every
fast.
old person says that, and it's so cliche, but it's so true. We have a 3-year-old now.
I know. He's the best.
He's not a baby anymore. He's
certainly not.
Asking us to like go to the bathroom and like not wear diapers so that he can use the potty on his own. Like, he's a big kid.
Yeah.
We don't have a little baby anymore. It's pretty surreal.
It's awesome. He's such a good kid.
We just threw Griffin's birthday party. It was epic. It was soccer themed. We had a massive blow up water slide that our friends let us borrow from Sam's Club. There's actually a vlog out, I think, now of us showing you guys what we did for the party. So definitely go check it out. We had so many people over.
It was a blast.
And that kid is a fish, man. He would not get out of the pool. He just kept swimming and swimming and swimming. Now we're even doing swim lessons with the boys, which has been amazing just because like we want our kids to be like really good swimmers, especially in Arizona where everybody has a pool. You know, we want them to be the best when it comes to water. And what's crazy is I've been in the pool now since our pool got finished. I've been in the pool with Griffin pretty much every single day. Literally. And he has improved drastically, so much that he will jump in the water. Like, this is all supervised, by the way. He knows he can't go in the pool without us. And we have all this safety stuff too. But I have now trained him to where he will jump in the water, swim back to the edge, and pull himself out of the water.
That's so good.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so good.
He's been doing that for weeks now. Like, that's not like that happened today. Like, that's been going on for a minute.
Yeah.
So impressed with that kid.
I'm proud of him. The party was so much fun. And it was soccer themed, but I have a friend who works literally at like a soccer boarding school training thing. So I was like, you should just do some drills with them on the side yard.
Oh, that was actually a plan that was going to happen.
It was a pseudo plan, and then we were like, oh, it's going to be 113 degrees.
It is blazing hot here. It's been extremely hot. I think we've set some records this summer, haven't we?
I feel like every summer we've been in Arizona, they're like, it's the hottest summer yet.
Yeah. Well, it just keeps getting hotter because of all the construction.
Like, it's the most dramatic season yet.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's
seriously, it's very hot.
That's seriously what happens here. Funny enough, I checked the weather today and I was shocked to see that it was under 100. It's only 97 out today.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Which is 10 degrees below the daily average. For people in other parts of the country, they probably just heard that it's 97 and they're like, holy crap. And that, like, keep in mind that's
like you can go outside and go on a walk here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And especially with the pool, because of the evaporation when you get out of the pool, it actually will kind of feel cold. It's so dry here. The water will just rapidly evaporate off of your body. And so having a pool has been clutch because even at Griffin's party when it was freaking 113, I didn't really notice because we were in the water. Kids were going down the water slide. There was just water everywhere. And it was a good time.
It was a really good time. It was also just like really low key. Like, it was fun that we had so many people over, but also we like just got Chick-fil-A and like had packets for the kids, like really easy stuff. It was just fun. It's so fun having people over. I love hosting. It doesn't stress me out that much, honestly.
Yeah. And our backyard is finally done. After months and months of pool building and pergola construction and turf going in, it is finished. And we actually got it finished right in time for the party because we were hoping the pergola wasn't going to take that long. I mean, there was a lot of delays with certain things, especially with having a TV installed on the pergola and then having a fan put in because we wanted to have like a shaded area in the backyard where people could just chill and hang out by the pool. And they were able to get it all done before the party, which was awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. So nice.
You did a great job designing that, babe.
Thank you, babe. Yeah.
Yeah, we love it. We've been living in the backyard.
Yeah, essentially. Been back there literally every single day. About the backyard though, babe, I have a dilemma that I've been running into. I feel so bad because the people that did our fence did such a good job. It looks amazing. But I did notice a slight little mishap where they put in a stone that was chipped. They took out one of the pieces of travertine in our backyard to put in the fence. And when they did that and put it back in, they chipped it. So I had them come out and put in a new piece of travertine because we have extra by our garage. But then I also noticed, and I don't like know what to do in this situation. Our turf is burned right next to the fence where I think when the guy was like soldering things together, he must have set down one of the pieces of fencing and it burned a hole in our turf.
Is it big?
It is pretty noticeable. Like, it's not horrible, you can easily see it. And it's not just one, there's multiples. There's about 3 different parts where the turf is burned from where the guy...
How did he do it more than once?
I think he probably just didn't really think about it. Because think about it, if you put a hot piece of metal in grass...
But you should see when you pick up that there was something...
Yeah, so if you put a hot piece of metal in grass, it's fine. I mean, grass grows right back. But with turf, you just can't do that.
Ugh.
And so it's this big sheet of turf that now is damaged because of the person that put in the fence. And I met this guy. Like, I talked to him. I was out swimming with Griffin when he was working on the fence. So he's a super nice guy and already came back once.
Is he the owner too?
He's not the owner of the company. He's someone that works for the company. I just feel bad because I feel like I have a personal relationship with this guy now, and I don't want to have him come back a second time. Which
but
I don't.
Also, how could he even fix that?
I don't think he could fix the turf. He damaged the turf. Look, I don't know this for a fact. I guess I could go back and watch footage. We do have a security camera back there, so I could see if he set the metal pieces down on the turf. But like, what else would it be? Like, we're talking about a perfectly fenced,
I mean, it would have to be really,
hole.
really hot to melt that turf.
Oh yeah, and it's very clear when you look at the turf. It's like, oh yeah, that was the fence.
He was like, there was like fire when he was like soldering it. Gosh dang it, I don't know what to do. I feel like I would just like move on and be like, never mind.
Because I could just pay somebody to come out and patch it, but then what they have to do is they have to cut out the turf and then put a new piece in, and then
it's not gonna match perfectly.
I think like it still could look decent. We will notice it, but I think it won't look as bad as like the burnt hole in the turf.
Oh man.
I don't know what to do there. I'll have to keep thinking about that one.
I know. I don't want to get this guy in any trouble.
In other news, I feel like all of our friends right now are pregnant. Like, I feel like every other day I go on social media, I see like, oh, another one of our friends from college is pregnant. And then we were just over at our friend's house, another friend's house for dinner last night, and they announced to us that they were pregnant. Then our neighbors are pregnant. And we
have literally 6 close friends that are pregnant.
That is insane. Is that including both of our sister-in-laws?
That does include them because they're also my friends.
Okay, yes. What's up with that? Is that just the season of life we're in as middle 20s people?
It also shows the kind of people we surround ourselves with.
Yeah.
We surround ourselves with families.
A lot of families.
Such an exciting time. Matt, it's going to say a lot about you if you answer this correctly or not.
Okay.
When is the right time of day to eat a bowl of cereal?
At night.
Exactly.
After the kids are asleep.
After the kids go to bed.
After you turn on the good show.
Our go-to cereal for months now at this point, if not years, has been Magic Spoon. The reason we love Magic Spoon so much is not only does it taste delicious, but it is high protein and 0 sugar.
And think about all your favorite cereals like peanut butter or chocolate. Yeah, they have that. They have all those flavors. And they're delicious.
Yes. And like I said, every serving of Magic Spoon has high protein at 13 grams of protein with 0 grams of sugar and 4 grams of net carbs. Those macros are incredible. And let me tell you, this cereal, I feel way more full after eating it than a regular bowl of cereal.
Oh, that's the best part because you don't have to keep going back for bowl and bowl and bowl. You eat one bowl of Magic Spoon and you're like, bro, that protein, all those grams of protein in there makes you feel full.
They also have high protein treats that are crispy, crunchy, airy, and an easy way to get 12 grams of protein on the go. They have one that's like Rice Krispies. They have a chocolate peanut butter one, and our kids love those too. They come in mouthwatering flavors like marshmallow, chocolate peanut butter, and dark chocolate. Our kids love them too. Both are great on the go, pre or post workout.
Get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/unplanned or look for Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store. That's magicspoon.com/unplanned for $5 off.
Here's my other question for you though, babe. I have been hearing about this method of trying for a girl where essentially you don't have intercourse around the ovulation day, but the days leading up to the ovulation day, during your fertile window, you do intercourse those days. And apparently that's because okay, I'm trying not to say the word sex because apparently we talk about sex too much. I see that sometimes people are like, wow, you guys talk about sex too much. Oh, well, I'm sorry, guys. We are married.
You should meet us in real life. We talk about it way more.
Yeah, be our friends in real life and you'll just gear up. No, but apparently this is a way that you can conceive a girl.
It's a method. There's like a name for it.
Yeah. Should I look this up to see what the actual method is?
I believe in it. I really do. I know it's not like scientifically proven, but I have a couple personal case studies of people I know that have tried for a girl that have had multiple boys before and they wanted a girl and then it worked when they did that the next time they conceived.
I'm looking this up right now. It says have sex 2.5 to 4 days before you ovulate. Timing sex is the key here. So would help if you keep an eye on the ovulation chart, where you can predict what days of your cycle you are likely to ovulate and have lots of sex before you release an egg. Interesting.
It's worked for 2 families that I know that have had multiple boys before that.
And they wanted to have a girl, so they did that.
Yes.
Interesting. So that's the first thing that pulled up. I'm not going to do further research into this because I'm not a doctor. And if you're coming here for medical advice, you came to the wrong podcast. But that is fascinating that that's worked for 2 of our friends.
I know.
Crazy.
There's something to it. There is something to it. Because I think they say like this X chromosome or whatever lives longer.
Yeah.
In the female body. I don't know.
When we end up having another baby, which I guess should we tell people I think we do want to have more kids.
For sure.
Yeah, because
I never questioned it.
You never.
It was you.
You were just
was
waiting.
you when we were in the thick of the 2 babies. You're like, they might be done.
It's just.
No, I don't blame you.
When you have little kids, it's a lot. You're like, this is never gonna end.
I don't blame you. I'm the crazy one.
But I really do love our kids, and so yeah. I think that's in the cards for us. But when we do end up having more kids, would you want to have a girl, or would you want to have a boy?
I've been thinking about that so much because I don't really I feel really like I embrace the idea of boy mom. Like I love having little boys. I love raising little boys. I love everything about it. But then I'm thinking like long term down the line, I feel like I would want to have a girl for like the future.
That's smart. Because my mom has 3 boys and we forget to call home.
Yeah, I don't think every boy's like that.
Poor
but
Teresa Howard, man.
I mean, I think about the fact, like, me and my mom go out to lunch. We go shopping. We go to the spa. We get our nails done together. Like, we do those things together. And I'm like, my boys aren't going to do that with me. It's like you almost have, like, an adult friend then.
Yeah, and it's also, like, an insurance policy on having grandchildren, too. Because I feel like if you have a girl, I don't know why, but I'm just thinking that they're more likely to, like, have babies and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they have to make a baby with a boy and that.
True.
I didn't think of that. I don't know if that's as foolproof as you think.
I don't know. I feel like
is it
that's
foolproof or foolproof? It's foolproof.
Hey, actually, some of my family members, I have my mom's cousins. There's 4 girls, and not a single one of them had kids.
Yeah, I don't think that that's the reason why you could do it. Obviously, the more kids you have, the more chances you have of grandchildren.
Yeah.
But you can't put that expectation on your kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would just want to have a girl down the line because I'm like, man, I would love to have like a buddy into adulthood. Like right now, my boys are my buddies.
Yeah.
But one day, traditionally speaking, who knows what their life is going to look like? I mean, I'll support their trajectory wherever they want to go. Boys are more likely to what do they say? Like leave and cleave onto your new family. Yeah. And so then I feel like that's healthy and normal for them to kind of like separate themselves more than a girl. That makes sense?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, I really would love to be, like, obviously I want to be close, but I can't be, like, as close with our boys, maybe. Well. Also, I don't love the idea of, like, mama's boys as adults. Like, mama's boys when they're little, it's cute. Mm-hmm. But mama's boys when they're, like, adults, I'm like, that's not cute,
Yeah, not the most.
I still want them to treat me tenderly.
Do you remember that there was a TV show that reached out to me wanting me to be on a Mama's Boy TV show?
Did that ever become a TV show?
I don't know. This was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Yes,
but
and you're like, I'm not a Mama's Boy.
We got this email about wanting to cast me for this Mama's Boy TV show.
They had no idea if you were Mama's Boy or not.
Yeah, that was the first red flag. I'm like, okay, how legit are these TV shows, these reality TV shows, if they're willing just to reach out to me because they probably saw like a TikTok of me or like a YouTube video of me and they thought, oh, this person, some people know who this guy is, so maybe we'd want him on the TV show. But having no clue about my relationship with my mom, because I love my mom and my mom's been in some of our videos.
There is a TV show about it. It's called I Love a Mama's Boy.
Really?
It was on TLC in 2024, which for sure tracks for when they were emailing us about.
Yes.
Because it would have been filming a year or two beforehand. Yes. Matt, you could have been on the TLC series I Love a Mama's Boy. Except they would have had to really spin that.
Oh, yeah. They would have had to really.
Like, you love your mom, but you are not a mama's boy by any definition.
Not a mama's boy.
They made 4 seasons of it.
4 seasons? All in 2024?
Season 1 was back in 2020. They did 1 every year. I'm so glad you didn't do that. You didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
we were just kind of like, what?
See, reality TV could be a lot of fun, but it is dangerous territory.
I hate to say it. Like, all my friends are watching Love Island. I shouldn't even say this. I don't watch it.
You don't watch Love Island at all.
I don't watch Love Island.
I've never watched a single episode of Love Island.
I don't watch any reality TV except for Love on the Spectrum.
That is our favorite. Yes.
That's my only reality TV I like.
And now we've gotten to meet 2 of the people from the show, Abby and Tanner.
I know. It's literally a dream come true.
I know. That's the reality TV that we need.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so wholesome.
I hate drama. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, I can't sit here and watch people fight or argue or like people misunderstand things and get spun. I just hate that so much.
And also, but even with Love on the Spectrum, they still need a little bit of drama. I'll admit, I did not finish season 3. Sorry, Abby. Sorry.
You gotta finish it with me. I'll rewatch it.
Okay, let's watch it together. The thing is, with that show, it's so wholesome. But even in that show, they still need to have some drama. They still need to have a little bit of something.
I guess I shouldn't say drama. I don't like cattiness.
Okay, but like I felt bad for that girl. She was, trying to push things along. I forget her name, but she was the girl who's really into animation. Yeah. And her boyfriend wanted to wait till marriage, and she didn't.
Yes.
And so from the episode that I saw, she was really pushing like, "Hey, we've been together for a year. Can we do the deed?" And he didn't want to. And then people on the internet were getting angry with her, and she was getting some haters.
Oh my gosh.
Which made me so upset for her, because that is what happened. And I'm sure that, like, you just have to understand, like, you're only seeing a very little glimpse of these people's lives.
Totally.
And people are putting her into a box based off of what they saw on the show. And she's so much more than that, So I just have empathy for the people that get labeled as, the villains. Like, and she's not even that, but just in general, I have empathy for those people.
I mean, I don't want to gossip about other people ever at all, because I don't think that's right. But just to speak on that a little bit, the thing that I love so much about Love on the Spectrum and all of the people that are a part of that show is the honesty.
Yeah.
And I think she did nothing wrong. She was honest. She was like, hey, in a relationship, I want this.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having expectations for a relationship. Other people can disagree and say that's an unrealistic thing that you're asking for. That's your opinion. I'm sure there's things that you expect out of your relationship that other people would say, like, that's ridiculous. But she's allowed to say that she expects that. And he's also allowed to be honest with her and say, like, I can't give you that. That doesn't align with my internal set of values. Mm-hmm. And so then that's a good reason to break up. I think that all happened very amicably and appropriately. Like, of course it's hard. A breakup's going to be hard. But, like, I love how everyone on that show is so direct and honest. And also just, like, you can tell that there's no cattiness. That's what I don't like about other reality TV shows sometimes. Like, I'm like, I can't watch this because it just feels, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't make me feel good. It feels like gossipy.
There's so much drama and there's so much gossip.
And I love drama because, I mean, we watch Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, we love interesting plot
So I shouldn't
lines.
say drama. I just don't like it when other people's, like, personal lives become, I don't know.
Especially when it could really hurt their mental health.
It's like harmful.
It could hurt them. Yeah, it could just harm them in so many ways. And I think they've probably started providing counseling for people on reality TV show. I'm sure there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we're not aware of. But something that I really do appreciate about Love on the Spectrum, and I want, like, huge shout out to Netflix for this. They really paint all the people on that show, for the most part, in, like, a very positive, wholesome light. And even just, sitting down and getting to meet some of the people that have been on the show, you realize, like, we're only seeing a glimpse of who they are in this setting. And knowing that Netflix is not trying to take something that they said out of context and spin it like they do with probably shows like Love Island and stuff like that. I mean, you just really don't know the whole picture of things. But I love how they are not doing anything shady with the people on the show. Yeah. It seems like a very honest portrayal of their joy and their just happy-go-lucky attitude.
Yeah, seriously. Such a good show. Can't recommend it enough. Especially the recent season. It was so successful.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
I thought it was funny how much Tanner wanted to talk with me about gorillas.
So sweet.
I don't think you guys, if you've seen the show Love on the Spectrum, Tanner, from what I understand, didn't really go into his love for gorillas that much on the show, but it seemed like every other sentence he wanted to talk to me about his favorite gorilla movie or talk about certain characteristics that gorillas have. And that was sweet.
Yeah, that was a really great day.
Gosh, are you hot in here right now?
I'm a little toasty because you turned off the air conditioner for the audio.
To make the audio better for you guys.
But it's only 97 out, so I guess we don't need the air conditioner.
No, we gotta get with it.
Matt, I have to ask you something that I've been literally sitting and thinking about for a couple weeks now.
Okay.
Is it wrong to be attracted to the minor version of your spouse?
That is, why are you asking me that question? That's like, I feel like that could be perceived in such a creepy way.
Okay, I don't know. Like, okay, is it different?
Like when you look at 17-year-old Matt Howard, and you're attracted to that guy, you see me in a picture.
Well, we only started dating when I was 18, but I was like, what if you thought I was attractive now when I was 17? Like, you saw a picture of me now. Like, is that wrong? Is it weird?
I think it's totally different when you're talking about somebody that has seen their spouse. How do I say this?
Like, you were dating me when I was that age.
Yeah, I was.
So I feel like that's more appropriate than, like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But the area that gets a little gray is, like, say you met in your 20s or 30s, but then you, like, went back and saw pictures of them when they were, like, in 16.
When you're 16, you look a lot like you're going to look at 20.
I guess that's
You
true.
look a lot like you're going to look at even 30, you know? And so if you're looking at pictures of your spouse when they were 16, 17 years old and you find them attractive, I think that's probably a very normal thing because it's your spouse.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
It's the person that you've committed your entire life to.
I just got to thinking about it though, because I was like, we were like looking at old pictures and there was a picture of me and you at the beach when I was literally 17. And I was like, wait, is this weird for Matt to like look at seven? I don't know.
I think you look pretty. I think you look pretty. And I thought you looked pretty then too.
Yeah.
The first time we went on a date was my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
But we were flirting and chatting when we were both 17.
The good old days.
The good old days.
I don't think it's weird, but I just thought that was funny because we have that, story of being together since we were literally 17.
Now, let me say this. When I see pictures of you like as a 12-year-old like performing in musicals and stuff, I just think it's almost like I think of you like a daughter. Like I think of you like, I'm like, wow, you were so cute, you were so precious.
That's how I feel about
like
you.
I kind of view it as if you were my daughter in a way, because in
See,
that
you
age,
saying that makes me want for us to have a girl.
really.
Yes. And why do I just not see it happening?
Have you ever needed to send your friends money for something and you don't want to use real cash? Because who carries real cash these days?
I never have it personally.
Well, that is why I use Cash App. It is so convenient to send people money. I actually don't even carry cash on me at all. I just use Cash App because you can cash up your friends if you got to pay them for something. If you want to tip somebody when you're at the hotel and you're like, oh crap, I forgot to tip the guy at the hotel. These guys have Cash App now. I asked them like, hey, what's your Cash App? Boom, take it out. Cash App them. Cash App can do way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for purchases, you can earn up to 4% annual interest on your savings. No hidden fees, no minimum balance requirements. Also, you can hit your savings goals even faster by turning on the roundup features on your Cash App card. With roundups, every purchase you make using the card is rounded up to the nearest dollar, and that spare change is automatically put into your savings. Okay, I didn't actually know that until recently, and that's really cool. Don't let your money sit around and gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of high interest savings on Cash App today. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, just download Cash App and use our exclusive referral code Unplanned in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
What would be the perfect age gap between Augie and this little girl that you want to have?
I feel like ideally I would have 3 boys and then a little girl.
Oh my gosh, we're going up to
3
4
boys,
kids.
3 boys like close together and then a little bigger gap, like 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah.
And then a little girl. So they can like protect her.
That's so funny. Why does 4 kids freak me out?
Yeah, I mean it's because you only have 2. No one
So I'm like we're doubling
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, we don't have to think about that right now because we're only 26 and 27.
That's true.
And we already have 2 kids.
You know what gave me a little bit of panic today was when I saw a comment from a lady that was like, I love watching your stuff because like my husband and I got married when we were your same age, and now we're grandparents and we have 6 kids. And I'm like, you got like 6 kids just like that. That kind of freaked me out because that's a lot. It's a lot of children, you know?
Yeah, well, you don't go from 0 to 6, right? You get primed each time.
You can. There are people. I had friends growing up that were quadruplets.
That's crazy. They do fertility treatments?
They did. Okay. That's typically when that happens.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think that actually can happen naturally unless you were to ovulate twice and they both split.
Okay, seriously, I'm about to take my shirt off because it's so hot in here.
Take it off.
Actually,
I don't know. That seems a little weird.
I don't think I can do it. I'm sweating though. I can see the sweat marks going through my t-shirt right now.
No, I think having a little girl would be so sweet just because I want to see you also have a little girl.
Yeah.
Like I think it would really like it'd make you more emotional.
Yeah. You like it when I'm emotional?
I've never seen you be emotional.
Really? I feel like there's been some times I've been emotional. I've definitely been emotional.
I believe that you're feeling it, but I just can't say that you're an emotional guy even a little bit. Like you're probably the least emotional person I know.
Oh, wow. No,
outwardly.
Your dad's less emotional.
I've seen my dad cry though.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you've seen me cry more than your dad.
No.
Really?
I don't think so. This is what I was thinking about too. I literally told you this last night. We've been married almost 6 years. In 2 days, it will be our 6-year anniversary.
3
it's
days.
Our golden anniversary.
3 years. Golden anniversary.
I don't know if that. Wait, on July 6th.
Is that a thing?
That's 3 days from now. I don't think that's a thing.
So our 6th anniversary is this year. It's on July 6th.
But I thought about this, Matt.
That's exciting. I didn't know that.
Since we got married so young, we have 6 years under our belt, but we could have 60 more to go.
I love that. I would love to
have
I think my great-grandparents were married 66 years. Hopefully we can beat them.
66 years.
Can we be married longer than that?
Wow, that's an insane amount of time to be married.
Yeah.
That's so cool, though.
They got married, I think, when they were like 19 and 20.
That's basically us.
They
20
were
and 21. But like, I don't know. I'm like, if we're going to be together that long, like, let's just make it fun. And I will say, you have been obsessed with me recently.
I'm obsessed with you.
Well, you're kind of like always been very affectionate and like very, very sweet. But I sometimes take it for granted because I get so used to like how affectionate you are with me, how like touchy you are, how like complimentary you are, how just like you want to be around me and fun.
What's the weirdest thing that I do that tells you that I'm obsessed with you?
Well, I take it for granted, but you like come over to me and like rub my shoulders in front of other people. You kiss me in front of people. And actually my friends pointed this out to me because Griffin's birthday party last weekend, when I saw my friends this week, they were like, gosh, like I can't even imagine my husband treating me the way that Matt treats you.
Really?
They're like, it would be so weird because like Matt is just so obsessed with you and my husband's just not like that. And I was like, wait, that's really sweet that they noticed that, and then also that they said something, but then it also just was a good reminder to me, like I have it so good, like I'm so spoiled with you.
Thanks.
But like they're like, he just kept coming over to you saying, I just want to spend time with you. And I'm like, the way that I didn't even think anything of that because you're just always so like, you're a golden retriever. You're like puppy dog energy around me.
You're so sweet. I was just thanking you today for literally coordinating all of our social events and plans.
I am like, the social committee.
I would not have friends and I would not be hanging out with people if it wasn't for you. Like you're like, okay, the 4th of July, we're doing this with these people. And then this night is when we're hanging with this couple friend of ours. Like you coordinate all of that.
I keep our schedule packed.
I don't have to worry about it. Thank you so much for making sure that I have friends.
Do I plan too much stuff?
No, I love it. The only thing that I have on my calendar is Hot Dad Saturday. Every Saturday, me and the dads and the kids go to the park or the pool or whatever. But you keep my social battery alive, and I'm so thankful for that. But the truth is, babe, I just want to spend time with you. Like, I just want to be around you.
I love you.
Yeah.
I have it so good. Literally, they're like, he was like rubbing your shoulders and like giving you kisses and saying, I just want to hang out with you. And like, this is such a good party. And I was like, I have it so good. Like, that was so nice of them to point that out. But then also, I'm like, thank you for like always keeping our marriage fun and like making me feel wanted.
Pool parties are the best too because I just got to check you out in a swimsuit the entire birthday party.
Okay,
so
wow,
that was fun.
That's crazy.
Shout out to my wife
at the 3-year-old birthday party.
At the 3-year-old birthday party. Yeah, you better believe it.
Also, guess what I'm making for dinner tonight?
What are you making for dinner?
Chicken Madeira. I found a copycat recipe.
Shut up.
I know, our favorite restaurant ever.
Cheesecake Factory is easily one of our favorite.
You know what's a little bit crazy now though is that Cheesecake Factory is becoming like mainstream again.
Really?
I feel like people are talking about Cheesecake Factory now, and I'm like, you know what? That has been our date spot for years.
Yep. I love the chicken lettuce wraps, or the Thai lettuce wraps. That's what it's called.
It's actually Thai chicken wraps or something like that. Or no, Thai lettuce wraps. Yeah, that's right.
I love their bread. I love the chicken Madeira. They used to have hibachi steak, which was the
Rest in
best thing
peace.
on the menu, but RIP, they no longer have it.
For like 2 years, it's been gone.
Yes. So sad.
We also like
Can't get
the
over
bang
that.
bang chicken and shrimp.
Yep. We
The
actually,
cookie dough cheesecake.
fun fact, we started going to Cheesecake Factory a lot because it was like the spot to go to when we lived on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. And we were like joking with each other, why are all the people on the North Shore driving down to go to Honolulu?
Like over an hour to go to Cheesecake
like,
Factory.
It's so stupid. And then we started doing it and
Like, wait,
got hooked.
they're onto something here.
So good.
Is it the sodium levels, like the sugar, the calorie content?
I don't know how the calories are so high on
I
all
don't
the
believe
foods
them
there.
personally. Like, there's some things on the menu, like there's these cinnamon roll pancakes that are like 2,300 calories.
No, it's insane.
You think it's real?
Even the chicken Madeira is like over 1,000 calories for your freaking dinner, but it's worth it.
My
And you
heart
just have
can't
to
believe
forget that
that.
the calories exist. I mean, even the salads. There's some salads I want to say that are like 2,000 calories for a freaking salad.
I know. They need to take those off there.
I don't get it.
And they have the
Just
little
take-
Skinnylicious menu.
This is a petition for all restaurants to take the calories off the menu.
No, that's really important for people's health.
We don't want to know the calories.
No, they need to
We just
know,
want to be
like,
able
if
to
they
eat
have-
freely and whatever we want. And we can figure it out later, you know? Maybe
No,
we
no.
can have a dietitian or a gym coach helping us keep our health on track, but like I don't want to know if what I'm eating is 3,000 calories. I don't want to know that the Cheesecake
No,
Factory.
you need to know. You need to make an informed decision.
Really?
Yeah, it's really important that they have those on the menu.
I don't know,
So
babe.
then you can say like, okay, yeah, I'm going to make this decision. You have to know what you're agreeing to.
Did I tell you that like this year was the first year that I started paying attention to calories?
I don't pay
I'm
attention to
I know
calories.
I'm like teasing about that, but like this year I was like, okay, maybe like with like being a father and stuff, because I started noticing a little bit more of the
You did not.
of the belly
and even if you had a belly, I would be obsessed with it. Honestly,
Thank you.
it's more
Actually-
squishy for me. Yeah, more
Actually?
comfortable.
Or you would like rest your head on my belly?
Yes, that would be so nice.
You're serious?
I'm dead serious.
You would not care if I had a belly?
No.
What if I
would
was
not
skinny
care.
fat? What if I like had skinny arms and a big belly?
Matt, I'll be honest with you. I can't imagine a version of you that I'm not attracted to.
That is the nicest thing you could ever
I
say.
really mean that. I'm not trying to be cheesy. I really do mean that.
You're sweet.
Because I'm just attracted to you
Thanks.
as a person. I want you to take care of yourself.
Thanks.
Because I want you to be with me for 60 more years.
60 more years, baby. Give me a high five.
So I have a copycat recipe. We'll see how that goes tonight.
I'm excited.
I know. I didn't know that Madeira was a type of wine.
But speaking...
Did you know that?
No, I had no idea that Madeira was
Yeah.
that wine. Speaking of our anniversary, though, you guys, like Abby said, 6 years being married. I want to take us back in time to everything that we've done for our anniversary. I can actually name off everything we've done for our anniversary for all 6
We kind of
anniversaries.
go all out for our anniversary, I will say.
Do you know what the first one was? What did we do?
We stayed at the hotel that we stayed at the night of our wedding.
Oh my gosh,
in
you're
Quincy,
right.
Illinois.
We did.
And we watched our wedding video.
Yep.
It was really fun. We went to the restaurant we had a rehearsal dinner at.
Yep.
That was a really memorable night. That was awesome.
The food was amazing. It was still COVID
That day
times.
I put my wedding dress back on for you too.
You did. Wait, you should put on your wedding dress again sometime. I want to see it.
Oof.
Where is that thing?
I don't know where that's at actually.
Maybe it's gone. Maybe your mom got rid of it or something.
She would not have done that.
You don't think so?
I bet it's
I
somewhere.
bet you Lori would get rid of your wedding dress.
I don't think she would. You think she
She's
would?
good at she's
She
very
is
good at like
clutter-free.
being clutter free. So I think she'd be like, we don't need that anymore.
I get that from her. Like I'm not attached to the dress.
Which
So
I
I'm like, I
love.
don't know where it's at.
I love that about you.
Really?
Yeah, because my mom's a hoarder.
Don't. She's gonna hear this too. She's
My mom-
not.
No, she's not. She just loves
She's
things.
sentimental about certain things, but
Yeah.
she
Just all my
pares
artwork
down.
from my kindergarten.
Teresa, I'm gonna
through
defend
8th
you
grade
right
years.
now. Put it on the books. I'm defending you. She's not.
I have a great mom. I love you, mom.
My mom threw away my art probably.
Here's the thing. What if like we just take pictures of the art and throw it away when our kids make art? Because then we can
I'm
always
gonna
like
keep some of it. Okay.
we can keep some. Yeah, keep some of the art for sure.
Like the thing that I remember my mom really kept was that when I was little, I wrote like all about my brother.
Yeah.
And it was like, he is the best because he plays with me. I love Blake. And I like wrote this like letter. She kept that. And I feel like that would be me. Like if Griffin and Augie wrote like stuff about each other or drew pictures of each other playing together, I gotta keep that forever.
That's sweet.
Their
Okay,
bond
so
is
you
so
got
sweet.
you got the first question right about the first anniversary.
yeah, okay.
Here's what I remember distinctly though about the first anniversary that you didn't mention.
What?
This was right after we started getting like TikTok fame or whatever you call it.
sent us wine to our table.
So yeah, we're eating dinner, celebrating our first. No wait, This was like our second dinner, I guess, that we ate, because we ate at the venue that we had our hotel.
Oh, I was talking about on our actual anniversary, we ate at the place we had our rehearsal dinner at.
Yes. And this couple got us wine, and we thought that it was from your grandparents. We assumed that someone in your family, probably your grandma and grandpa,
Called the restaurant.
Yes, called the restaurant and got us this wine. And so we were about to like text your grandparents thank you when this couple walks over, and they said, hey, we watch you guys on TikTok. We happen to be visiting from like Boston, Massachusetts or something.
Yeah, we thought they're like, you surely are local.
They're from the East Coast. Yeah, they were not local.
So nice.
And they recognized us and got us wine. That was the craziest thing. I think that was like one of the first times. I think that was the first time somebody had ever come up to us in public.
Got us, like champagne.
It was nice. Yeah.
It was so nice.
So nice. So that was like, oh, wow. Okay, our life is different now because these random people just came up to us at dinner, and it was so nice. They were so kind.
Something about toddlers is that they love a good routine. They love a regimen, and our morning routine in this household is pretty sacred. We do the same steps every morning. Our kids love it and they thrive off of it. But one of our essential steps every day for them is taking their Haya vitamin, which I have been a big fan of Haya ever since we've had kids old enough to take multivitamins, because typical children's vitamins are basically just candy in disguise, filled with 5 grams of sugar, unhealthy chemicals, and other gummy junk growing kids should never eat. Let's be honest, our toddlers are getting more than enough sugar, and we don't need to have their vitamins full of sugar as well.
My favorite part, though, is we weren't going to go into a whole spiel about what vitamins are to our little kids. So we just one time said like, oh, that's medicine, when they asked us what the Haya bottle was. And now whenever they want Haya, because they know that we want to give it to them, it's good for them, and they know it tastes good, they just go, medicine, mama. Medicine. I think it's hilarious.
It is pretty funny. But that's why Haya was created. It's a super powered chewable vitamin formulated with the help of nutritional experts. Haya is pressed with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies, then supercharged with 15 essential vitamins and minerals. If you're anything like us, or if your kids are anything like our kids, you are having a battle each and every day to get your kids to eat their greens. And that is why Haya has now created a Kids Daily Greens Plus Superfoods, which is a chocolate-flavored greens powder designed specifically for kids, packed with 55 plus whole food ingredients to support brain power, development, and digestion. You just scoop, shake, and sip with milk or any non-dairy beverage for a delicious and nutritious boost your kids will actually enjoy. And I can tell you, our kids love it. They call it chocolate milk, and it is delicious to them.
Give it to them every single night.
The same multivitamins that more than 1 million kids and parents love are now available with Disney's The Lion King, with a new Lion King unboxing experience, including Lion King bottle and Lion King stickers. We've worked out a special deal with Haya for their best-selling children's vitamin. Receive 50% off your first order. To claim this deal, you must go to hayahealth.com/unplanned. This deal is not available on their regular website. Go to HIYAHEALTH.com/unplanned and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults. The second anniversary, was that when we went to Lahaina?
We went to Lahaina, which got burned down, babe. The hotel that we stayed at for our second anniversary, it's all on YouTube. We did a vlog of that trip, and it's gone.
I hate
like
that
whole town essentially was decimated.
Gosh, that's awful.
Yeah. The funny thing about that trip, though, is we slept in separate beds.
Because you booked a room with 2 twin beds.
Because the Pioneer Inn that we stayed at was this old classic hotel. It's been around for like 100 years. Yeah, every room there essentially had 2 twin beds for whatever reason. I don't know why.
That's so funny. Wait, every room did?
I'm pretty sure. And we rented a convertible. We had the roof came down,
road to Hana.
And we did the road to Hana and just got to look out at all these waterfalls.
That was fun.
Beautiful. So beautiful. It kind of spooked me though, because apparently rocks will fall down sometimes from waterfalls, especially when there's excessive rainfall. And so I did dip my head under the waterfall, but I was like scared about like a big boulder coming down and like knocking me out.
Say that again?
Like waterfalls don't just have water fall down. Like the water will take rocks and sometimes boulders with it.
Only you would know a fact like that.
And I'm like a safety guy, you know, I'm Mr. Safety over here. Guy. So I like learned that when I was looking up safety stuff about.
Actually, people
Hawaii.
asked me that yesterday when you did a gainer off that like 30-foot jump. They're like, does this make you nervous? I was like, no, because Matt's actually really safe. Like he wouldn't do this unless it was like,
yeah,
he was going to be okay.
Did you notice that when I did the gainer, I think it was like a 24-foot jump, but did you notice that I worked my way up? So I started on the shortest jump, and then I practiced on the second and the third, and then at the very last second, I was like, you know what? I got to send it on the big one.
you're brave.
But I like to send it safely because I think if you can have fun, if you can like take calculated risks, that way you're less likely to hurt yourself or screw up your life for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go.
That is the way to go.
Good. So Hawaii. Third was when it was our baby moon / anniversary trip.
We were pregnant with Griffin. Yep.
And that was the first time that we went to Cabo because we had just moved to Arizona.
And that's when we got addicted to going on a weekend getaway to Mexico because we live in Arizona, which is really close to some parts of Mexico.
Yeah, there's this resort called the Garza Blanca. It sounds fancy because it is, okay?
So fancy.
It is the nicest resort that we have quite honestly ever stayed at. And
by far.
We just keep going back.
I remember when we showed up, you booked it because I was with your child, so you booked the baby moon.
I want to take care of you,
baby. It's very sweet. And they were like, and here's your butler. And I was like, what do we do with him? We've gone back every anniversary since this one. So 3 times, about to have our 4th. We still don't know what to do with a freaking butler.
Could you guys let us know what to do? Does anybody have any experience with a butler?
I don't want to make that guy do anything, that poor guy.
I know. I'm just like,
sit down and relax.
Like we already have, like with the all-inclusive package, you can have everything you want to eat. You go to the dining place and they bring it all to you. I'm like, I don't know what to tell this butler to do.
No, I'm like, please.
So if you have any experience with a butler, please let us know.
What do they do?
What we should do.
Like, I thought they brought your bags to your room, but then they were like, and whatever you need, he'll do. And I was like,
dude, even people bringing bags to our room. Can I just say this?
Yeah, we're like, we'll just carry it. It's fine.
No, I don't like it.
Why?
Like I feel bad, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm like, you don't have to carry my bag for me. I can take my bag, especially when we do these short trips, because we're only going to be gone for our anniversary this year. The
most I can be gone without the kids is 3 nights.
Yeah, so it's a 3-night trip. Like, we're only going to bring, like, maybe a backpack and a carry-on each. Like, that's so easy to carry to our room. But no, they're probably not going to let us. So I'm like, no, we insist. We need to take your bags for you.
You walk in, you guys, they give you a warm towel.
Yeah.
I also don't know what to do with the warm towel, if I'm totally honest with you. What do you do with that?
I think it's for your face. Do you put that on your face just to, like, is it exfoliation?
I dare you to put that on your face when we get there. I don't think that's right. That doesn't feel right. Like, maybe around your neck and a glass of, like, Prosecco.
Yeah.
It's, like, so good, but you can't go more than 3 nights or else you will literally become those people on Wall-E.
I think I'm going to drink the Prosecco. I went a solid, like, did I do like 7 or 8 months without drinking a sip of alcohol? And then
every time you talk about this, it seems like you're an alcoholic.
I'm not no. But like then then at our friend's birthday party, I had an espresso martini on accident. I thought it was a mocktail, and then I just said, "F it, I'm gonna drink it. I'll call an occasion again." So yeah.
Yeah, you can't go there too long, or else you'll become too spoiled. Your brain will rot. But gosh, it's nice for 3 nights. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I love being mom and dad together, but it's really nice to have a minute just to be husband and wife.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing too, is going on these mini trips with Abby, because
sometimes it's hard to turn the parent brain off.
Yeah, and when you only go for a short amount of time, you don't feel bad about being away from the kids as much.
I certainly do struggle with guilt.
Because it's so short. You're so excited. I think we pushed it a little bit when we went to London this year.
That pushed it too much.
Was that almost a week? Was that 5 days?
It was 5 days.
Yeah. So 5 days, by the end, we're like, okay, we got to get back to our
I was panicked. I was actually sobbing in the airport.
But can we say...
And people said, oh, hi, Abby. I'm like sobbing in the airport.
Oh, yeah. Because we almost missed our flight.
Yeah.
That was
bad times. Let's not bring that up.
Bad time. That was rough. But we made it back.
Yeah. You want to see the worst side of me? Tell me I can't go back to my kids when I'm planning on being back to them.
Yeah.
I was literally, yeah.
You were crying to the lady at the counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a really bad display of myself.
Does someone has a picture with you then with like just your
mascara
they asked for a picture.
I certainly did. I've taken pictures of people when I've cried. I'm crying.
That's so funny. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happened.
Yeah, that happened another time at the airport. Remember, we just said goodbye to Griffin, and I was crying at the airport, and someone asked to take a picture, and I said, yeah.
I didn't know that happened. When was that?
That was in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm like kind of freaking out right now because like my heart is like beating.
It's because you had a cotton candy Alani right before this.
I did. I had 200 milligrams of caffeine. I need to stop drinking energy drinks, dude.
Maybe just drink half.
Yeah, but like I drink half. I do this every single time. I'll drink half one of those energy drinks,
You can
thinking
just-
that I'm not going to finish it, and then I still go back and finish it. I give myself like 30 minutes. I'm like, screw it. They taste so good. Like, I don't even want the caffeine. I just love the way it tastes.
See, yeah, okay, everyone loves the cotton candy one, but for me, I don't like it.
It's just too sweet.
I don't like the flavor of cotton candy. I like actual cotton candy, but I don't like cotton candy flavored things.
So I'm the opposite. I'm not that big of a cotton candy guy unless it's
What
a
flavored cotton candy things do you like?
Cotton candy ice cream, cotton candy beverages.
You know what I loved as a kid? See, for me, cotton candy flavoring is in the same category as bubblegum flavoring.
See, I like that too. I would have bubblegum ice cream.
Dude, I had bubblegum ice cream as a kid. I would always
Moonbeam ice cream.
I would always try to mooch off of my friends that had country club memberships.
Okay.
And I would be like, I knew they were going to the pool that day. Specifically, July 3rd is a day I had to find someone that was a member of the country club because that's when they did their big 4th of July. I think it was on the 3rd of July.
Okay.
And I would be like, hey, what are you doing today? And like really just try to weasel my way into the pool with them.
I love
and
that.
And then I thought it was amazing because I was like, they just say this number and all of a sudden, all food, all drinks, all ice cream is free. As an adult, I realized they were charging an account.
You were charging your friends' accounts.
They were doing it. Like their parents just like let them do it.
But
they would be like 2, 4, 4, 1, 3 bubblegum ice creams, and then like this like 19-year-old girl would have to go bring us ice cream in the pool. Like think about how good that life was for me. But I only got that when I would finally beg someone to bring me with them to the country club. Yeah, we were never members. Did you have country clubs where you were?
I'm sure we did. We were not a country club family.
No, but I'm like, well, we certainly weren't.
My family was the no cable family because we couldn't afford it.
Yeah, that is pretty rough.
My childhood was rough.
I watched a lot of TV as a kid.
See, I feel like for a lot of people, TV is like an essential, like especially back in the day before the streaming services.
They listed it as a necessity.
Like people would be shocked and I'd say like we just literally have rabbit ears. They're like, what the frick?
Yeah, you were like one of the few.
My childhood was pretty rough. I had had to mow lawns.
You're probably better off for it.
Had to mow lawns in high school to
you know what I did?
Raise money for college.
I sold perler beads on the corner. People just bought them out of pity.
I did Sally Foster magazines. Did you have Sally Foster when you were a kid?
No idea what that is.
My
parents didn't let me do those.
You didn't do school fundraisers?
No, my parents didn't let me do those. They let me do the candy bars. But they didn't like the ones where you had to go back and bring it to them because we would be left with people's orders. They would like order 3 things at cookie dough, and then
my mom
couldn't store it, and then if they didn't pay for it, like you had to pay for it.
My mom was all about that. She loved that I would win these prizes. Like I got some big prizes for selling stuff for our school. I raised a lot of money for my private Lutheran school back in the day.
That is incredible.
I would go to other neighborhoods. I would hit up every single house in my neighborhood and then go to all the neighborhoods around my house.
Other Lutheran schools are now like, what do they call it when they're like trying to, like with sports? I want to say scoping you.
Yeah. They probably were trying to get recruit me. They were recruiting
you.
Other Lutheran schools were recruiting me.
Gosh, it's gonna bother me when I can't think of that word.
When you're recruited, private schools
that's right. That's correct as well. But the word I'm
technically
looking for.
It's not allowed, but there's private schools, at least in St. Louis where I grew up.
Dude, St. Louis is the craziest with private schools.
They would recruit kids from the inner city, give them a full ride to a very expensive private high school, just that they would play on the football team if they were a good football player.
That's pathetic. It's good for that kid.
Honestly, good for the kid, but it's highly frowned upon from what I understand.
Why?
Because then you're stacking your team. You make your team way better than the other teams. It's kind of like making it unfair for other private schools that aren't doing that. Because then they're going to lose. If you have all the crazy athletes on your team that are just so much more.
That's a whole world I've never even thought about.
Well, you're not competitive. You don't really care about
that. That's the other thing. I'm like, why do you want to win that bad?
But now as an adult, though, I felt bad the other day. I drove by a kid selling lemonade, and I didn't stop. And buy lemonade.
I tried to tell you the other day. I was like, we need to go buy lemonade from them, and then we just never.
And my thing in my head, I'm like, I don't have cash, but these kids are getting creative.
Dude, we were buying from that hot chocolate stand at Christmas. They're like, we take Zelle, Venmo, Cash App.
We even take credit cards.
They had a credit card reader.
They have the little square reader on a phone, and they'll take your.
They had it plugged into their phone. Yeah. Gosh, the
kids
entrepreneurship today.
Hey, I'll support it. I'd love to support our kids doing lemonade stands.
What little businesses would our kids have? Is so cute.
Yeah.
Well, since we're homeschooling, that should be a unit. It'd be like starting a business.
Yeah.
It's so fun for them. when they're older. I already got their first little kit for homeschooling.
Okay.
I got I think it's called Learning with Kelsey. It's like an at-home box you can get, and they have activities already like ready to go for you. Because my thing with homeschooling, it's like I want to do it, but I'm also like I don't have the bandwidth to prepare activities every single day, Monday through Friday. For it. So it's nice that obviously there's like services that do it for you. I'm really excited to try out Learning with Kelsey. I'll let you know how it goes for us, but we're not going to start till August. But I'm like so excited. Griffin talks about going to school. He has his little backpack.
That kid with his backpack is the
oh my gosh.
cutest thing.
Dude, we emptied out Griffin's backpack yesterday because it's getting so heavy.
He puts everything and anything he sees in his backpack.
He's like, I want that in my backpack.
He puts Augie's binkies in his backpack. He puts his own binkies in his backpack, even though he's not supposed to have them during the day. He'll put clothes. He has underwear.
Dirty socks in there.
Dirty socks.
A bunch of toys.
Books. He loves books.
Books are in there. Snacks.
Yeah.
It's really
but
funny.
How lucky are our kids to have you as a mom? Because
Stop.
you were literally you got your
you.
college degree in education. So with this homeschool stuff, that's right up your alley. Like you know what to do.
I'm so excited. It's not for everyone, but I'm really excited that we get the opportunity at least to see if it works for our family. So grateful. Like literally just so grateful.
What subject should I teach the kids? Should I be the math teacher?
I think you could do math and certainly do science because I don't understand
math.
science at all.
I like math and science. I would do that.
Okay.
You'd be way better with language arts. I messed that crap up. You're way better. You read so many more books than me. So it wouldn't make sense for you to do language arts.
I had a bad reading month last month.
I would love to teach history.
Yeah.
Actually, if I had to be a school teacher, I would be a history teacher.
You'd be a really good teacher.
I love history.
In a middle school.
You think so?
I think you'd be a great middle school teacher.
Thanks.
Actually, you'd be really good.
Why?
We need more male teachers.
Is that because I act like a middle schooler? Is that what you're telling me that?
Well, because you're afraid of high schoolers.
Oh, gotcha.
I feel like you could relate really well to a middle
I
school
feel
boy,
like
no
now.
offense.
I feel like now I've gotten old enough that I'm slowly aging out of that. I'm not afraid of them anymore.
I don't believe you actually, but that's fine. They are scary. I don't blame you. I'm terrified of them. I'm actually really even more scared of middle schoolers because they don't know anything about boundaries.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Middle schoolers don't worry me. They don't worry me at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers scare me because they have absolutely no awareness of boundaries. I feel like high schoolers have started to find the boundaries, but middle schoolers are testing them, so they're going to the extremes. They're crossing it, and then they come back.
You know what would be really fun is being a kindergarten teacher because the kids would just laugh at you, like in a fun way.
It's really hard to be a kindergarten teacher because they've never been in a classroom before. So that's why I was going to do first grade because I love the little kids, but they also like you don't have to teach them how to stand in a line, how to like be in a school building.
I think that I would be able to make them laugh. Like I love how our kids think I'm hilarious. I'm not even funny, but they think I'm funny. So that's why I think
they're easy. If you just say something in a funny voice, they love it. Or just repeat it a million times. Like in the car, we're going, maybe. And they're like cracking up.
Yeah. You make a funny face at them and they'll die laughing every single time.
It's so funny.
Okay. I have a question for you.
What?
How do you feel about me getting hair transplant surgery?
I forgot about that.
Is that weird to you?
I'm happy for you. I feel like it's going to be something that will make you feel more confident. You seem to want to do it. I would never encourage this if this wasn't something you wanted to do. But it honestly just feels like everything aligned perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about it?
I'm excited. Transparently, for those of you that do not know.
No pun intended.
I
don't know why that sounds like transplant.
Transplant. Yeah, you're right. That is kind of like a pun right there. Transparently. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So a couple months ago, a company reached out to me about doing a hair transplant surgery. And this is something that I've been thinking about now for a couple of years, but never like seriously considered it.
You always say, I'll do it down the line.
Yeah, because when I shaved my head a year ago, I realized how thin and fine my hair really was. Like, I've always had very fine hairs. I've always known that. But it wasn't until last year when I did shave my head, you could really see my scalp. Like I did a level 3 clipper on my head and you could see right down to my scalp, even though you shouldn't really be able to see someone's scalp unless they do like a 1, you know, like an actual buzz cut, right? So that was very eye-opening because the hair on the side of my head and the hair on top of my head.
Gosh, what if you did a 1 all over?
I just would have looked completely bald.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%. Other thing that stuck out to me when I did the shaving of my head last year was how much my hair had receded since high school. And that wasn't as big of a shocker because when we had taken some photos at the beach back in 2020, I remember getting like very insecure when I saw how my hair looked when it got wet. Because in the beach photos, you could like see straight down to my scalp when I had wet hair. And in quite a few of the photos, I was like, oh my gosh, I look like I'm going bald. The other day when I was getting out of the pool, I might have to put the video up on the screen because I took a video of what my hair looked like, and I literally have what is a bald spot forming on the top of my head, where you can see how my wet hair, it's just very thin, it's very fine, and you can see the bald spot forming. So needless to say, am I still in my 20s? Yes, I am. Like I'm not some 50-year-old guy who has a massive bald spot on his head, but it's
maybe you
gonna
just need
improve.
to use it before you lose it.
Yeah, it's gonna improve the hairs that I have quite a bit. It's gonna, I think, make me feel more confident. So I'm stoked.
Well, I'm glad you're doing something for you. I got my teeth done, and I feel really confident with them.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean.
But what's crazy is that you're going all the way to Turkey to do it.
I am. So it's I don't even know how long that flight's gonna be.
Long.
Is it like?
18 hours.
18 hours?
I'm going to look it up. You keep talking.
That's how
while I
long?
do.
18 hours? Yeah. So apparently it's going to be an 18-hour journey all the way to Turkey. I'll be there a couple of days. I already met with the doctor on Zoom, and it was kind of funny because the time zones are so different. I had this Zoom call with them at like 7 o'clock in the morning Arizona time, but it was 5 o'clock Istanbul time in Turkey. Turkey's become a really popular spot though for people, getting their hair transplant done or their teeth done or things like that, just because they have very high quality services in that country, but at a much more affordable price than we have here in the States. So there's actually viral videos that you can see on social media of dudes.
Put a picture on the screen of like all the bald dudes.
Yes, like all these bald guys coming home from Turkey with bandages on their heads after getting the surgery. And that's going to be me.
Matt.
That's what I'm going to look like.
I'm kind of scared to see you like that, but I know it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, I'm going to look kind of...
It looks painful. Spooky. Like it looks like it hurts.
Well, it will hurt initially because they have to put on a numbing shot.
Are they going to put you to sleep?
No, I'm going to be awake for the entire surgery.
Anesthesia's bad.
But what they're going to do is they're going to individually take the hairs from the side of my head and implant them on my head.
Do you need me to come?
No, I'll be fine.
I need to take care of you afterwards?
I'll be just fine, babe. No, I'll be okay.
Okay. Well,
you got your IUD removed by yourself. I didn't go.
That was literally nothing. Okay, look at this. The average flight time from Phoenix to Istanbul is 19 hours and 15 minutes.
Holy frick. I'm going to watch a lot of movies on that flight.
Yeah, honestly, like what are you going to do? You're never alone.
I know. I'm always with you. I'm always with the kids.
19 hours and 15 minutes.
Man.
Are you going to get one of those like really bougie flights where you can like lay down?
I don't know. The company.
If you do, please make a video because I want to see it.
That'd be sick, actually. Yeah, if I got like a first class plane ticket or something.
Yeah.
Have we ever flown first class?
Only if someone else paid for it. Like if a company paid for it, we would never. That's something about us. We're never gonna pay for.
We're doing economy every time.
I was talking to someone at Disney, and they were like, "I only get first class now." I'm like, By the way, there's really no difference between first class and economy. We paid for like a slightly better seat on the way to London because it was overnight.
Yeah.
And honestly, we were like, we should have just done economy. It was kind of a waste of money.
Yeah. We fly Frontier. We fly Frontier all the time.
I just want to get there.
Yeah.
I want to spend my money at the destination, not on the journey.
High five.
But
how do you feel about me getting more hairs on top of my head?
I think you'll look great. I would love you bald though. You know that.
Be realistic though. Am I going to look more attractive? Yes or no?
I feel very confident that I'm going to like the results.
Okay, sick. I like that. Yeah. Good answer.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm going to look better.
I would love you either way. Obviously, I would be attracted to you either way. But you know what's really sexy?
What's sexy?
Confidence.
Yes.
There you go.
And my confidence is just going to go through the roof after this.
I think it will.
I'm going to be so much more confident all the time. Yeah.
No, obviously it's just a surface level thing, but I do think that like if it's just like the perfect opportunity presented itself and it's like the timing works out, everything, and it would just be cool to go to Turkey, a cool experience. Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Apparently, I can't wear a hat for
That's a bummer because you
like
love hats.
2 weeks. Love wearing hats. Apparently that's not good for your hair either, but oh well.
It can't be that bad.
Yeah. So
I put a
after
hot
2 weeks,
tool on my hair every day.
the doctor told me after like 2 weeks I can wear a bucket hat. And then I have to wait like over a month because bucket hats are really loose. I'll probably get a bucket hat for real though, because that way I might look kind of like Frankenstein for a little bit with all these bandages and crap.
long does that
So a
take?
bucket hat, I think it's like a month of
The
that.
kids might be scared.
They might be a little spooked from me. Yeah. I'll be on this podcast with bandages on my head. Will I freak people out? Should I wear a bucket hat on the podcast so people don't get freaked
Not
out by
until
all
2
my...
weeks. You want to risk the results.
Oh yeah, I don't want to mess it up. Flying all the way to Turkey, I don't want to mess up those results. And luckily,
So they're taking hair from the back of your head and putting it at the
yeah,
front.
so there's a couple different ways that they can do hair transplant surgery. So one of the ways is they literally will like take out a strip of your hair and then stitch your skin back together where they took the hair out. And that apparently is like the old way, because then you have this big scar on the back of your head where they like, I guess they take the skin off too. But now the new way that they do this is they'll individually take the root of your hair on the sides of your head where the hairs will grow back and put them on top and surgically implant them. So they're going to be
Probably
going,
takes a really long time.
yes, they're going to do about, I think they said at this point, it's over 2,000 little hairs are going to be moving from the side of my head to the top. So then the ones on the side will grow back. They have
That's
to shave.
so tedious.
They have to shave the sides of my head, but the top can stay. So they're not going to have to shave the top of my head, which is so nice because some people have to shave their entire head.
Why don't you have to?
Because where they're taking the hairs from the side, that's the only place where they need it shaved down so they can see the root.
Oh, because they don't have enough hair.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so tedious. No wonder it's expensive.
Oh, yeah. It's a very tedious process. The company that I'm going with is the same company that did a series with Barstool Sports. They had this series called...
We need to watch that whole series.
I want to
before
watch
you
it. It's
go.
called Bald Stool, where all these guys went and got their hair transplant surgery in Turkey.
I literally just Googled. I don't actually want to even admit that.
What did you just Google? Tell me. I'm going to look it up. What language is spoken in Turkey?
It's Turkish.
It's okay. I would have guessed Turkish, but to be completely honest, I would have maybe thought Arabic because there's a lot of people that are Muslim in Turkey.
I didn't even know if Turkish was a
Yeah.
language.
I want to say, Turkey has a lot of mosques and...
Can you bring us back some Turkish delight?
Yes.
It's really good.
Wait, is Turkish delight, like what is that?
It's like a sticky candy, like jellies,
Okay.
but covered in powdered sugar. Sometimes they put nuts in it.
Ooh, yeah, and that's in line with the Witch in the Wardrobe. That's why I know that.
Yeah.
The Wicked Witch of
Turkish
or
delight.
the
Edmund has Turkish delight.
What's her name?
The White Witch.
The
Tempts
White Witch.
Edmund with the
Yeah.
Turkish delight.
Yeah.
It's really good, actually.
I almost said the Wicked Witch of the West, and I was like,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
wrong movie.
Oh, gosh.
Wrong book.
You know what I'm excited about is like when our boys get to that age, we can start rereading those books with them.
Yes.
I read that whole series with my grandma. We literally read all 7 books.
Well,
together.
babe, it's already happening because we're watching movies like Monsters Inc., Cars, Up, Ratatouille, all these Pixar movies that we saw as kids, we're watching with our kids now, and it's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
It's really sweet. Full circle. We watched Peter Pan with them last weekend.
Well, thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Unplanned podcast. Again, if you haven't hit the like button or left a review for us, that would mean the world. It just goes a really long way. You can review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can hit the like button on
and
YouTube.
you're at the end of the episode right now, so you're going to have to get on your phone anyway to find another podcast. So you know that you're already on your phone. So just do this one quick little step, and it honestly, we feel so grateful.
Yes.
Just those extra like 5-10 seconds. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
See ya.